is you telling me?
Yo, 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 it's your boy G5 Jeff TV. You are tuned in to Throw the Hook Podcast, episode 31. We apologize for the slight hiatus. You know what I'm saying? I had to handle some business. You know what I mean? But I got my dog in the building, man. Ty Finney, the legend, aka In This Corner Podcast. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? Glad to be back. Glad to be here. Talk to sponsor, man. This is what we do. This is home. This is our safe space.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better, man. Big shout out to Boxing First Vlog, aka Mr. Unruly himself. He may or may not be up in here, but if he, graces us with his presence, that would be great. Big shout out to my dog Teak. Big shout out to Teak, man. Teak should be pulling up here pretty soon. Big shout out to VP Shane. The whole crew, man, the whole squad. Off top, man. Big shout out to my dog J Will, man. Say about to be a lit show. What up, G5? What up, Vlog? The legend. Big shout out to you, bro. The thing I like about J Will, bro, this dude tapped in at like 4:30. Like, show ain't start till now. Like, that's love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to J Will, man. We got a lot to cover today. We got a whole lot to cover. We ain't been on for like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get right to it. Legend, the last time we was on, the Dubois versus Worley fight didn't even happen. For Dubois to get an 11th round stoppage, like how shocked were you with that fight going 11 rounds and Dubois actually coming in on the winning side of things in an 11-round fight?
Yeah, I predicted that, Dubois would win and he would get the stoppage. I just didn't know when. But to me, that was an action-packed, back and forth fight of the year candidate heavyweight fight, man. That was a good scrap. First round, I believe, Dubois came out. He got like clipped right on the top of the head and went down. So Worley, he did his thing too. So like I said, it was a back and forth bloodbath, man. Like it was just some shots that Worley was catching. I was like, man, this dude got some wickets on him. But so salute to both guys, man. Hats off to both guys. That was a brawl. That was a war. I don't know if Worley is going to try to go for that rematch or what, but if I was him, man, I would take it easy, man, because that was a war, man. That was a war, and you want to make sure that he's okay, his health is good first before throwing him right back in in the lion's den like that. So if I was Worley in this team, man, I would go for a tune-up after a war like that. But the decision is up to them. But like I said, that was all-out war, man. Entertaining fight all across the board, man. I was totally happy watching that fight.
Yeah. I agree. I predicted a Daniel Dubois victory. I think I predicted the 5th round, and it ended up going 11. And I think everything that I thought of Daniel Dubois, he kind of proved me wrong in this fight. I felt like he had like the first 6 rounds to get it done. After that, he was going to have some problems. I know you also stated in previous shows that when the going get tough, Daniel Dubois is not sturdy all the time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, for him to get something in the 11th round is like absolutely crazy. Got to get a proper introduction here, man. Got my dog Teak in the building, man. Teak, what's going on, baby?
Yo, Five, was good.
Ain't nothing, bro. Ain't nothing.
Been a little minute.
Little minute, little hiatus, but we back at it, bro.
Oh yeah, Five. I had to get at you real quick.
What's up?
About them Knicks.
Hey, bro, I'm so happy for y'all, man. I'm so happy for y'all. I actually want to see y'all win the chip. Because y'all done had some bad luck. I
Man,
mean, I'm talking.
look, bro. I went through the fucking ringer with them niggas, bro, since I was little. Like we had 20 fucking years of just trash ass basketball.
You
Like,
know what? Hey, bro, I'll tell you one thing, man. I'll definitely not be out there in them streets if y'all win it all, man. Y'all crazy as hell,
oh
bro.
no, that shit was
Y'all,
wild last night, bro.
y'all are
So I'm glad I
insane.
wasn't up there, but I'm not gonna lie. If they do win the chip, I'm gonna fucking be there for that. I don't give a fuck.
I feel you, bro, but hit my line when you get there. I will not be out there, bro. I will not be out there, man. Hey, bro, we kind of backtracking a little bit. We went back to the Dubois and Fabio Wardley fight. Like,
Yeah,
what was your prediction? Like your initial prediction on the fight, and like, were you surprised about how it turned out?
I thought honestly though, I thought Worley was gonna win the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Initially,
Mm-hmm.
and even in the first couple of rounds, like when he knocked him down and shit, I
Mm-hmm.
thought he was gonna win. Like I thought he was gonna like get a late stoppage,
Mm-hmm.
but the way Daniel Dubois showed some fucking grit and he showed some heart,
Mm-hmm.
and then he came back and then he put Worley on his fucking ass after that. Like, all right, like I gotta get the nigga some credit. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
he did his thing, and then he ended up winning. Like
T. Well, I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Um, with Fabio Worley, a legend, go first, bro. With Fabio Worley, were you surprised that he just refused the box in that fight? Like he just refused. Like, were you surprised by that?
A little bit, cause like even though like you can go with the Joseph Parker fight, like Fabio kind of swings for the fences in a sense. But even though that the Joseph Parker fight was prematurely stopped. But yeah, like I said, man, this was just different for him. Like I said, he was taking big shots. It was a bloodbath, so he had a lot to deal with. So I think that's probably why the circumstances for him in that fight. So like I said, he was getting caught with big shots and all that blood, man. I think that really just got him off guard. Made his game a little different.
Hey T, same question, dog. Did you were you surprised that Worley didn't box?
yeah, cause in his other fights, like Legend said against Joseph Parker, he showed some solid boxing ability. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So where the fuck was that at against fucking Dubois? Like, in my opinion, because the people that beating Daniel Dubois, like Alexander Usyk, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even Joe Joyce to a certain degree, they beating him by boxing. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he struggles against guys who can move and got some technical skill to them. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I don't understand why Worley didn't use that. And he got it.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
know what
the
I'm saying?
thing.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but sometimes though, Five, and this shit happens a lot, when you get your bell rung like that, all the boxing shit that you normally do, sometimes it goes out the window. You feel what I'm saying? And
You
then you
know,
just get into a slugfest.
Teak, you know the craziest thing about that fight is usually with heavyweights when they get they get hit with the equilibrium shots, they don't
Yeah,
recover from those. He
they
got hit
don't.
with two. He got hit with two of them. Like both of them shots was equilibrium shots that he fell on. So for him to get up and actually survive and win the fight, and he took two equilibrium shots is crazy to me. You remember how Anthony Joshua legs was
Yeah, yeah. When he
when
got
he
hit
fought
with
Andy Ruiz back in the day.
yeah,
They don't recover. Them big boys don't recover from that shot, bro. So and it was early. It was early. Like was it first round and what the third?
yep. It
Yeah.
was the first. I think it was either first or second round when he got knocked down.
Yeah, first and second or first and third. Like so, it was just so many elements. because I had Dubois winning the fight. I think that was the last time we was actually on live. Like we did our predictions and all that.
Yeah,
I thought
I
Dubois
had
was,
picked Worley.
yeah. But as far as Dubois, as far as Fabio Worley, so Legend, he did sign up for the rematch. Just to be clear, he did sign up for the rematch. Legend, I know you said that he should kind of slow down on that. Like he shouldn't go. Do you feel like he should get the rematch but not go directly into one?
Yeah, I'll say that. Maybe a different fight somebody and then go after Dubois. I
Okay.
wouldn't jump right back in there.
What
After
you
that
think
kind of
about that,
war.
T?
Me personally, Five, it's not a bad strategy what Legend's saying about like take a little tune up, get your confidence back, get your flow back, and then go back into Dubois.
Right.
But I'm just an old school nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I want my shit back immediately. That's just me. But like I said, I'm not mad about the strategy neither. What Legend's suggesting.
Yeah. Yeah. You know the thing that's crazy about that is the reason I think he should go right back into it, because if Wardley looks like that again, he may not get back to Dubois. You know what I'm saying? He may not get back to him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, real quick, man. We live on Instagram as well, man. Lavish Lift Low in the building, man. Big shout out to him. He said he think that he think he should go right back in, and said he's
That's
known
just
for
me
being down on the
personally,
cards.
Bob. I would go right back in. That's just me.
It's just, and you know what? And that scenario was not just a one size fit all. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a case by case basis. And I think the reason I say, like, Legend, I'm not mad at you thinking the way you thinking. Under normal circumstances, I would be thinking the same way. But the fact that he got 2 knockdowns in the first 2-3 rounds, and if he would have boxed, he would have finished him off. That right there would have been enough for me to be like, all right, I got to go back in and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got to go back in. I got to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? But that's a fascinating, topic. But we're going to keep it moving, though. Just some news. Floyd Mayweather suing people again.
Man, I don't
former,
I'm leaving that shit alone, bro.
Former associate suing him for $175 million. And he found out he's a pappy, got to pay back $1 million in back child support and got to pay $30,000 a month. Like,
I don't even want to talk about Floyd, bro. Like that nigga, man.
Bro, it's crazy. Like, give me 2% of the money he done had, and I'm good money.
Shit,
I'll take
$2 million. I'll be happy.
Yeah, you give me two M's. I put it in like one of them annuity accounts where I'm getting about 200,000 a year or something like that. Let my money grow. I'm good, man. I'm good, man. This dude done ran into not M's but B's. You know what I'm saying? And you just like I read the actual, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna move on to the next thing. But I read the actual complaint. Yo, Teak, how you make a whole airplane disappear?
Wow.
He said he don't know where the jet went. It's not like it's your keys, right? You can lose your keys. You lost a whole jet though.
Wow.
Yo, a Legend. I don't know if you read it yet, Teak. I don't know if you read it. Like, if you actually read the report, bro.
I wasn't even on that. I wasn't even like keeping up with that shit. I saw Floyd name across the headline. I said, I kept scrolling.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
I'm tired of hearing about bullshit with bro.
He gonna have to go back into fighting like real fights, man. I'm like he's suing everybody and getting sued by everybody. It's crazy. Lavish Lift on Instagram, he said, and Worley has the punching to always get back in the fight. Yeah, that's facts, and that's another reason why I think he should jump back in. And the thing that was crazy, like Daniel Dubois, he's actually the one that started boxing. He was landing that jab. He was landing that jab.
Yeah, he was clean. The jab to the body and the jab to the to the face. It was crispy. Like after he got himself together.
Hey, Teak, I was laughing, bro. I was just like, yo, I said, who taught Dubois how to do a stab jab? I was like, look
Probably
at Daniel Dubois. I was like, man.
His sister. I'm sorry.
Yo, that's nasty work, bro. That's
That's
nasty
why.
work.
Yeah, and I love Alicia, bro, but that's why Alicia don't want no smoke with her.
Yeah, I think she beats Baumgartner.
Yeah,
I
she don't
think
want
she
no
beats
smoke with her
Baumgartner.
because she know that Caroline dangerous.
Yeah, I agree with that. Bruce Gas in the building, man. Big shout out to you, bro. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please do. Please do. And we're gonna keep this thing moving, man. We had a couple of fights over the weekend, man. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch this fight. I just watched like the highlights of the stoppage. But Alexander Usyk escaped with a victory over Rico Verhoeven, famous kickboxer. And
Bro, I didn't. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Yeah,
I ain't watched that fight at all. I didn't watch a single round. I didn't watch. I didn't do none of the above until niggas was hitting me up. They like, yo, Teak, you see this shit, bro? I'm like, see what? Because I ain't gonna lie, remember the Knicks and the Cavs was playing around that time.
I know you ain't watch it. That's exactly why I know you ain't watch it. I know you ain't watch it.
Exactly. The Knicks and the Cavs was playing, so I'm way over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But niggas hit me up, was like, yo, Teak, what the fuck going on with Usyk? I'm like, what you mean going on with Usyk? And then I after the game was over, I looked at the joint. I'm like, oh shit, he was fucking Usyk up.
Hey, bro, yo, Usyk looked like a 10-piece from Popeyes, man, for $20 with the two sides and with the two sides and the biscuits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them choking ass biscuits.
Yeah, them choking. But you could break a window with them joints, bro. Straight up, like them joints. Like that's how Usyk was looking. Like, a legend. Do you think that fight was stopped too early? You think the ref got in a little too early on that?
Yeah, I do think so, but I still do think Usyk would have went all out in that 12th and probably got the stoppage anyway. But I'm like you guys, man. I had it on, but I was just like, I wasn't taking this fight serious. But like I just started seeing blowing up on social media. Damn, Rico's giving Usyk a fight. So that's when I started watching it. It was like the back half. But yeah, that uppercut was a good uppercut. So, but it's three things to me. Either it's father time because Usyk is pushing 40. Either it's Rico is that good, or Usyk didn't take it serious because he wasn't fighting a real boxer. But I don't really think it's that because you don't get undisputed if you ain't taking this sport serious. You don't become undisputed and at the mountaintop in the heavyweight division if you don't take it serious. So I think it was just father time and Rico being that good.
Hey, Teak, what you think about that? You think Usyk was playing with his food, or you feel like father time catching up with him?
Father time. Because I've seen Usyk even when he was at his worst at times. He never looked like that. He never looked like that. Even when he was at his worst with the first Daniel Dubois fight, he never looked that bad. That's why I'm thinking like, yo, like, hold the fuck up. Like, maybe Usyk and Wilder just got interesting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I went into that before that fight. I'm like, oh, Usyk gonna smoke me, wash Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now after watching that performance, I'm like, oh shit! Like, whoa! Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Usyk looked like he looked a step slow. His hand speed even looked slow. Like compared to his normal self.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Five. That fight just got a lot more interesting to me now. If they made it happen.
Yeah, it's crazy because like remember that 10-piece for $20 I just mentioned? He looked like he ate a 10-piece, a couple of them for the $20. He was in there. He wasn't looking flabby and sick, He was looking flabby and flabby. Like it's crazy. Oh, and my man Lavish left. He said the same thing, man. He said that was the heaviest he ever been. And he said, I think a rematch would look a lot different between Usyk and Verhoeven. I don't even want to see no rematch. I didn't want to see the first
I
fight.
don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to see the first fight. Like I'm totally cool on that. Bruce Gas said he even had man boobs. Yeah, man, he looked like a Bruce Gas, man. It looked like he had some B cups, man. He had some 32 Bs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
that boy didn't train for shit. He was fucking.
Usyk ain't trained at all, bro.
That boy looked like he was. That boy looked like he was in and out burger all fucking week.
He looked like he had breast milk, bro. Like he looked crazy. He looked crazy, bro. Like absolutely crazy, man. But we gonna keep this thing moving. Bruce, you crazy for that though. Now, what you said?
Oh yeah, Five. I was gonna give you a topic to talk about real quick.
Go ahead.
Keyshawn and Nair Albright.
Mm-hmm. Like just what I thought of the fight.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think they waited too long to have the fight. Like they promoted it like it was like this personal rivalry, but they waited so long, you almost forgot what happened with Kelvin.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so from a skill perspective, I didn't want to see it because I'm like the bullying tactics that he did against Keyshawn's brother. Now I said Kelvin, it was Keon, right? Or was it Kelvin?
No, it was Kelvin.
Kelvin, yeah. Like that bullying tactic that he did with Kelvin, that wasn't gonna work with Keyshawn. Keyshawn like country strong. You know what I'm saying? So I think Keyshawn went in there, did what he had to do. It kind of revealed a lot because he said Top Rank wanted the fight, so he just went on and took it. But I think the more important topic is, did you hear his comment about him making weight?
Bro.
Talk to me, T. Talk to me.
No, I'm getting sick of this shit, bro. I'm getting sick of these boxers, like lack of professionalism. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, how many times y'all niggas gonna keep fucking missing weight, bro? Like, we ain't never had this fucking problem when we were younger, when we was young watching boxing. Five.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't never have to worry about fucking Floyd or Winky or fucking Vernon Forrest, or fucking
B-Hop.
Oscar, Bernard,
Mm-hmm.
Roy. Mm-hmm. I ain't never have nothing to worry about. None of these niggas missing weight, bro.
Facts.
Even to the recent fighters with Earl and fucking Terrence and all these, man. Come on, bro. Like, what's up with these niggas, man?
All these niggas
missing weight, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
Bro, they were saying this dude was taking hot baths with chicken broth in it to try to lose the weight. I said, yo, that is insane, bro. I'm like, he in there soaking in some Campbell's chunky soup and shit. I was like, what the hell going on out here in these streets, man? I'm like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? But I think that was
niggas sitting in chunky soup and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like,
nigga, man.
You got carrots and vegetables floating all around you and shit. Like you trying to make weight. Like, but see, that's
nigga probably putting his face in there eating noodles and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
dummy.
Like, come on, dog. Like, it's crazy, man, because it's like if Keyshawn is at 140, there's probably nobody that's gonna beat him at 140 outside of Shakur, but they never gonna fight.
Yeah, they ain't never gonna fight.
But see, that style's not gonna work at 47.
Oh no.
A legend. If Keyshawn go in there trying that with Brian Norman Jr., not happening. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna get hurt. And he gonna get hurt because I was thinking about that fight too when I heard about it. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, I don't know if he's ready for that.
I don't know if he's ready for that work simply because of the physicality, man. Like, I'm like, Keyshawn is used to bumping into people and they move.
Yup. He's used to
bumps into
pushing
Brian
niggas
Norman.
around.
Yeah, he bumps into Brian Norman. He not moving. To be honest with you, he bumping into Devin Haney. Devin Haney ain't moving. Devin Haney not moving either. He a big 47.
That's another thing I was going to bring the attention, Fob, because that's what that fight revealed to me too when he was fighting Nair. You ain't ready. He ain't ready for no Devin, bro.
Nah,
he not even in the vicinity to be ready for Devin.
Nah,
every single mistake that he made against Nair will be 10 times worse against Dev.
Yeah, the thing about it is just like you can sit down on your punches, but you can still show that you can get up on them toes.
Right.
He got like
he flat-footed.
Yeah, he walk around like he got bad feet, bro. Like he don't get on his toes.
Right, got bad feet.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he got calluses or something on them toes. He refused to get up on them toes inside the ring, man. But I think he would be more lethal if he actually use his feet, use his toes. He can actually open up for more shots.
He better get around fucking Bud Crawford and start learning to use his damn feet. Because
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, Fob, and this is on some real shit. And Top Rank even know this. They not stupid. He get in there with Devin, he losing 12-0.
Yeah,
He's losing 12-0. Like
Devin at worst 9-3. At worst 9-3.
Yeah,
he might get a couple rounds.
He's gonna play with him.
A couple. Hold on. We got World's Boxing Fan Cat on Instagram. Big shout out to you, family. He said Bronze Bomber is getting better. He said Usyk underestimated his opponent. Said that's and he said that's because Keyshawn was suspended. Let me see. That's why he is missing weight. Lavish says nah. He said, how can I get on this? He said, we can't say that, Cat. Hold on.
Nah. Keyshawn just fucking undisciplined, man. I don't even want to hear that shit.
I think it's time for him to go to 147 because I mean this ain't the first time, man. He had to cancel the whole event last year because of that, though.
This is second fight in 3
in his hometown too.
And second time in 3 fights that he's missed weight.
Yeah. This is in his hometown. So I'm like, if you're missing weight in your hometown, so I mean, yeah, I think it may just be time for him to go to 147. But like you guys are saying, he go to 147, it's gonna be tough up there.
Yeah, that's exactly what Five is saying. Because 147, he ain't gonna be to push nobody to fuck around up there. Because he could push dudes around at 140. He could be physical and move them around, with the shoulders and all that shit. The shoulder blocks and all that shit. He ain't doing that shit up there against fucking Devin and Brian Norman and even Jack Catterall.
Yeah. It's crazy. It really is, man. Like I feel like I want to make this clear. Like if Keyshawn's gonna go up to 147, he gotta flash them puppies. He gotta be able to slide them puppies. Yeah, he gotta be able to slide them puppies. He can't just go up there and just walk through the front door with everybody. That's not gonna work. Derek Wilson in the building, man, says salute fellas. Shock versus Floyd. Ford gonna be crazy. We gonna get into that.
Oh yeah,
we gonna get into that. Trust me, we will. Hold on. See, it's probably I hate that Instagram, like the comments on Instagram don't come up on a StreamYard, bro. Like, cause the IG popping too in the comment section. Big shout out to y'all as well. But let's actually get into last Usyk topic before we move on. The way Usyk looked on Saturday, should David Benavidez go see what that's talking about?
Yup.
What you think, Legend?
I've been seeing that topic fly around a lot. I honestly don't like it. Now I'm not going to say that Usyk won't look good against Benavidez. Like I said, like everybody can have an off night. You know what I mean? I think it could have just been an off night with Usyk, but if he's fighting a David Benavidez, he's going to train serious. he's gonna be in the gym doing what he need to do. So I mean, I can see that fight playing a little different, but Benavidez, man, he just comes forward with the power, but still, if Father Time hasn't caught up with Usyk, like I said, if it was just an off night, we know what Usyk can do with his legs. We know his timing and everything is good. So
I agree.
It's I like it and I don't like it. You know what I mean? If he has no options and he can't get anything lined up, okay, go for it. But then that's David Benavidez jumping up to another weight class. So I don't, like I said, I like it and I don't like it. So I mean, I would look at that as like a last resort. It's not something I would want to see right away.
Gotcha.
Like I said, Usyk is pushing 40 now. So it's
I say Benavidez is what? Still in his late 20s?
Yeah, he like late 20s. A legend, that's a great point that you made. That's an excellent point, because if Usyk, if it's not Father Time or he like was playing with his food, like David Benavidez try to go up in there and try all that 5-6 punch combination shit, that's not working with a Usyk that's on point. Like when you're throwing 4, 5, 6 shots, Teak, you know this. And you going up against a skilled fighter, they gonna throw something in between of that. Yep. They gonna throw something in between that. You know what I'm saying? And it could even be
gonna let you tire yourself out.
Yeah, and it could be a couple things. Like if you throwing 4, 5, 6 punches, your opponent knows that he's a skilled fighter. Bro, jab to the chest stops all that.
Yep.
Stab jab to the body, stab jab to the chest. That stops all that 5, 6 punch combination. Stops all of that. And then Usyk throws heavy hooks in exchanges. His transition from defense to offense.
He throws the overhand hooks too.
That overhand hook is crazy. Like that overhand hook is crazy, but that's what makes him so dangerous, though. That's why I was like, that's a legend again. That's a great point, because that's the danger in that fight. Like, can Benavidez be disciplined enough to keep his combinations to like 3 to 4 tops? I don't think he can. Like, he is like rapid fire machine gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, he's like
an AK-47.
Yeah, it's just when he get in there, he get the punch and it's like da 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 da, like, and you don't need that against Usyk. He would have to keep his combinations between.
When you fight Usyk, you gotta be disciplined.
Yeah, straight up. So that's I feel like that's a great question for kind of like just I'll probably put it on the gram or something like that. But comment section, Derek Wiltz, he said, who y'all got, David or Jai Opataya? I think he whips Jai Opataya's
ass. Beat Jai Opataya.
He'll beat Opataya.
I don't see. Five. I might be tripping, and you can tell me if I am. Mm-hmm. I don't see it with Jai Opataya like that. I don't see what the big deal is about him.
Yeah.
He not beating no David Benavidez. Get out of here with that shit, man.
Yeah.
I made a post, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
About that. I made a post. Who should Benavidez fight next? Bro, I had this dude going at me, man. He was going at me saying, Benavidez don't want to smoke with Ja. That's why he didn't call him out after his win over Zurdo. Like he was going in on me about that, man. But I like Benavidez. I think Benavidez got the better resume. Like Ja couldn't even stop better resume. Yeah, he couldn't even stop Brandon Glenn. Brandon Glenn was stiff, man. He was like a football player in there, and Ja couldn't stop him. So like you put him in front of a Benavidez taking him out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I like Benavidez, man. But like I said, man, I had this dude going in on me about that, man.
Yo, that is hilarious. You said,
that's the thing though, legend. When people don't like a certain fighter, they gonna say all types of goofy shit, even if they don't fucking mean it.
Yeah, but I think the dude was probably like a Samoan or Australian. Yeah, because like I went on his page and everything. He's going at it with everybody that's trying to defend Ja Opataya and Benavidez. He's going in on everybody about that. So I think he's probably like a Samoan or something, because he was talking about like Joseph Parker and like Fabio Wardley. He was talking about that stoppage, and Joseph Parker needs to run it back. So yeah, I think he's a Samoan or something, man.
Yeah.
So basically, a part of the bloodline back.
Yeah, he defending the crew.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. He defending the crew. I guess we can't knock him for that. But we had Frank Sanchez versus Richard Torres Jr., man. And just to kind of segue into this, man, I did a video. I put it out on TikTok. John hit like 25K. Like when I say they be jumping on my ass, pause. For sure.
I was just about to say, bro.
Yeah, like they be.
I was saying that pause is too long.
Yeah, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned that Bomac had an issue with the hand wraps prior to the fight, and people was reacting like I was back there inspecting the hand wraps, and I didn't like the hand wraps. I was like, I'm just reporting the news. I'm like, what y'all jumping on me for? You know what I'm saying? But the Frank Sanchez versus Richard Torres fight, were you surprised by the outcome?
Nope. I never thought Richard Torres was any good. Nope. I never thought he was any good, Fa. I thought he was trash from the amateurs.
Damn. What kind of trash, bro?
Remember when we had that strike with the trash was all over the damn place? Remember that shit? In Philly?
Yo, it was dumpsters on every corner,
yeah,
bro.
It was every fucking corner.
Damn, bro.
He's that type of trash.
Damn, he was sanitation strike trash.
Yeah, it was the sanitation strike.
Damn,
the fucking
bro.
That nigga was sewer rat trash. Like I'm telling like I'm serious, Bob. Richard Torres is garbage. Like what the fuck? Like what Bob seeing this nigga? What because he Italian or what the fuck he is?
Bro, and the thing about it is just with Torres, I thought it was a bad style matchup.
Yeah. He's going against a fucking Cuban. What the fuck? Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. And Legend, you can get in on this and tell me how you feel about it. But like, I don't care that it was a title eliminator. I would have passed on it. I'd have passed on it, bro.
He wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I would have passed on this because it's a southpaw going against another southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're going against a vet who's been in there with vets.
Yeah, and any older Cuban, is gonna give you problems. I mean,
keep your young
fighters away from
keep your
older
young.
Cubans.
That's my rule. Keep your young, non-talented fighters away from older Cubans.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Lavish Lift from Instagram. I sent you the link, dog. I sent you the link. I put it in the chat on the gram, man. So go ahead, just click on that. You can come on through. You know what I'm saying? Now I did read somewhere that Frank Sanchez, they said that he's 33.
That's cap. That's cap, bro. That nigga like 39 or 40.
Yeah.
Because you know them Cubans be lying about their age, bro.
Yeah, a Legend. How old do you think Frank Sanchez is?
He look old in the face, man. He gotta be past 35, man. But I'll give you my assessment with everything, man. Like,
shit,
I have high hopes for Richard Torres, man.
Shit, I'm 38. I'm 38 my damn self.
Oh man,
and I don't even look old in the face.
Yo, bro, that's crazy, bro.
That nigga like he I'm telling you, he pushing 40 or he passed 40. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Or they got some bad skin down there in fucking Cuba. Something. That skin cream ain't hitting the same like it did with Luis Ortiz and Lara back in their young days.
Yeah, Lara was looking young for a good minute though. He was looking young for a good minute for sure. I'm sorry, Frank Sanchez ain't no 33. Like, he's not. Like,
but you got Richard Torres. I guess they the fucking the Rocky Balboa thing going with him, I guess. That's the only
I
thing
don't
I
know.
can think of. Like, eat ass, bro. Like,
Hey, yo,
what did Top Rank see in this motherfucker?
hey, bro. Frank Sanchez looked like he was 33, 330 weeks ago, bro. Like, yo, I'm like, bro, like but it's crazy though, because I'm like, you could tell Bob Arum had no control over this. There's
Nope.
no way he
The
signed up for
zone.
this.
The zone.
It's no way he signed up for this. This was
Hell
strictly
no, he
his
didn't
own.
sign up for that.
Because I'm like, there's no way he would have put him up against Frank Sanchez. And as much criticism as Uncle Bob gets,
He's not
it's
stupid.
certain he's not stupid. He's not stupid. He's one of the best to ever do it. You know,
His
in terms of
matchmakers,
matching his matchmaking.
he pays millions to his matchmakers for a reason.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's just like we was talking earlier about Keyshawn. They ain't sending him nowhere near Devin Haney.
Nah.
And plus another thing, Devin is what 5-0 against top ranked fighters. No,
Yeah,
they
he
will
been sweet.
not
Yeah, he
be.
been sweet. Yeah, I mean, if he beat Lomachenko, I mean, yeah, like why would you put?
Yeah, they ain't sending him nowhere near that direction.
Nah, not at all. Derek Wiltz, he said, "What about David Benavidez versus Bivol?" I'm gonna say Benavidez. I'm gonna tell you why. Bivol's one of my favorite fighters in the world, but Bivol was coming off of surgery and he's coming off of two Beterbiev fights.
Yeah,
That's gonna take some years off your life for sure. Even though you could arguably make the case he won both of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
those wars hit different when you fight Arthur Peterbiev.
Hold on, I gotta get my dog.
You
I gotta get my
remember
dog right.
your five? You remember when you remember back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Marvin Hagler fought John Bagabi.
Yeah.
And then, because remember, Sugar Ray didn't want no smoke with that nigga for years.
Nah, he didn't.
And then after Marvin had that war with John Mugabe, then all of a sudden his bitch ass want to come out of retirement and fight him because he saw that war that he had. Because that fight with John Mugabe took some years off Marvin.
Yeah. No, for sure. And a lot of times it play like that too. Like you don't want to get in there with a guy, but then you see somebody else has success, and you're like, "Oh, all right, that's not as bad as I thought." And then they go ahead and ended up taking a fight. Ramon Cruz, that's my guy from the gram, man. I already put the link in the chat for YouTube, so just get on the show on YouTube and just click the link, and you should be able to get in. And I'm gonna let you cook. Let me see what else we got to get into. WBA ordered Schofield versus Tank. They got till June 22nd to get the deal done, or it's going to purse bid. Legend, I'm going with you first. Do you think Tank is going to actually take this fight?
I would say yes, but we know Tank gets the most criticism for not fighting anybody. But I think this is, in a sense, this could be easy work for Tank. I don't think he's going to take the Lamont Roach rematch. The rumors was that he's going to jump in there with Pitbull. I honestly don't want to see that. We already seen that. But Schofield is going at this dude. He's making videos. He's going at him left and right. He's making tons of videos. And like I said, now it's ordered. So either Tank vacates or he's got to jump in there with this guy. So I mean, I like it. Schofield, he's undefeated. He's a young guy. And I think honestly, this is easy work for Tank. I think like Schofield is just going to slip up, and Tank with the right time and with the right counter, he's going to get him out of there. And Schofield's not going to know how to react once he gets really clipped. And then, Tank will go in for the kill. You know how Tank does. So I think it will happen, and I keep my fingers crossed it does. So like I said, take this fight or he vacates. And like Tank didn't take the rematch with Roach. He didn't even fight Jake Paul. Nobody wanted to see that anyway. So I keep my fingers crossed that this happens.
AT, what you think? You think Tank taking a fight, or you think he just gonna let go of the belt?
I think he's gonna take it because he want to give him. I think Tank gonna want to get himself back in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been going for a little minute.
Right.
So, what better opponent to come back against than somebody who's going to basically be stationary? Because that's what Floyd Schofield is. He's a stationary fighter.
T.
Tank's going to knock his fucking head off.
T. You know the thing that's crazy, like you can tell Schofield is athletic, but he don't use it. Like he don't use his feet. Like you know how people used to say like Porter was athletic. Yep. Like, and I always used to say, like, number one, Sean Porter couldn't do two things at the same time inside the ring. Like if he was moving, he was moving. If he was punching, he was punching. You almost never seen.
The funny thing about Sean Porter though, Five, when he was fighting like stationary fighters, he would get in there, stay in there, and brawl. But the couple times I did see him move his feet, he did all right with it. Like when he was fighting Errol, and when he was fighting the first half of the fight with Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I think
it was dependent on the opponent.
I think quick pivots and like actually like footwork is two different things. Like it's different versions of it. So I'm like, you got the type of footwork where you got like Devin Haney type footwork.
Yeah, that's different.
You moving around the ring, all that. Like that's different. Sean will give you this. He'll come straight at you, straight like this, and he'll make a sharp turn this way, or a sharp turn that way, to try to get the angle.
Body.
Yes, yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like with you would think that Floyd Schofield would have like a Sean Porter type style, but he kind of run through the front door like he got a football helmet on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. Like, he's so athletic, like he just don't use it.
And if he fights like that against Tank,
he's gonna run into something big.
He's going to sleep. Because that left, he's going to get caught by that left.
And he can't make the same mistakes. That's what Tank is good at. We seen it with Rolly. Rolly comes forward throwing shots. What does Tank do? Catch him with one shot, put him through the ropes. Same thing with Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz got throwing the shots. What did Tank do? Uppercut him. Same thing with Ryan. Ryan was throwing the hooks. Tank countered and put him down. So if he makes the same mistakes, Tank is going to be a genius at figuring that out.
And a legend. You know another thing about that situation. I've never seen Schofield fight discipline. Not once. Not once in his career. And I watched a lot of his fights.
Discipline against Tank, neither.
No, I don't. Listen, I'm a firm believer. I used to tell Vlog this all the time. A fighter that doesn't show me a certain skill set, I don't expect to see it. Unless you show me that you're capable of doing it, I'm not gonna say, hey, Devin Haney, you should get on the inside and just sit down on your shots and don't depend on your jab.
Right.
He's not doing that because I'm not saying he's not capable, but he just doesn't do that. So I'm like, I don't ever ask fighters to do something that they haven't already shown me. And I'm like, to ask a person, that's like asking a fat kid to be disciplined in the candy store. Like he ain't gonna be disciplined in the candy store. He's trying to grab everything he can. You know what I'm saying? Like like Schofield is gonna run into something big.
He's gonna run in that left hook from Tank and he going to bed.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I think he goes to bed probably in 4.
Yeah.
I think he goes to bed in like 4. It'd take Tank like a round or 2 to get his timing down.
Yeah, because he's been going for a minute.
Yeah, he's gonna be going for a minute. Maybe up to 6 because he's been going for a while. Maybe up to 6 rounds. Between 4 and 6.
Yeah, because honestly, though, 5 Tank is going to dictate that fight any way he wants.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm like, all he need to do is jab and counterpunch. He good money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I wonder how the press conference going to be. We know Tank pops his talk. He pops his talk. He trash talk. He messes with you, but we don't. Floyd Schofield, you don't ever really see him.
Yeah,
going in and talk. It's always his dad. So I just wonder how it's going to play out.
Yo, Vlog told me they call him that, bro. I was no more good, bro. They said they call him
Auntie
Auntie Schofield.
Schofield, his dad.
Hey, AT, you know, if that fight happens, bro, if they were able to get Greg Hackett on as just like a spokesperson for the that would be insane. Hold on, I gotta get my dog in here, man. Lift low, what's going on, baby?
What's going on, baby?
Hey, bro, man, I thought you wasn't gonna figure it out, bro.
It was
I'm
a
like,
mission for me. I don't know
bro.
what's going on. It was a mission. I don't like what's going on.
Hey, man, that's my dog for the gram, man. What's going on, bro? Hey, you put in the chat you wanted to rap about something, man. Go ahead, cook.
Yeah. I forgot what it was a lot. So I know what it was. It was the Usyk. So you know how boxing is. So if the fight was going, I said everybody want Beverly to fight Usyk, right? Cool. I'm with that a little bit. But if he was coming off the Morrell fight, we would be like, nah, I don't know about that. Because people forgot that Bivol did the same work to Ramirez. Even like the same work. He didn't stop him, but the beating was out this world. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, if you had one bad night, he's falling off. If you had one good night, oh, he's the best thing, you know what I mean? Since fried chicken. But now it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say Usyk was. It could be for a time because that can happen overnight in boxing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I think, dude, I don't think he expected what was coming that night. Like, dude really was moved for a big guy. He was just as active as Usyk, throwing more punches than Usyk. The power. Usyk said himself, his power was a 10. So you know, it could be a lot. He probably wasn't expecting that, but. Like I said, I don't want to see a rematch. I think a rematch would be totally different.
Mhm.
And I think Beverly needs just go get Bivol. Well, give Bivol 2 fights because he's coming off back injury. Give Bivol 2 fights. Go get Arthur since he's already 40. Because you don't want him waiting too long before they say he was old. And then go Bivol.
He got a bad knee too.
Yeah. Go Arthur. Go Bivol. And then if you want to jump up to Usyk, if he's still around, because that could be 2 years, a
That's
year and
the
a half.
key. That's the
You
key.
understand? But even
Yeah.
so, you could be some of the heavyweights out there now. Like
Yo,
and
do you think? See, this is why I didn't like the fight to begin with, yo. Like, it's no benefit. It's no benefit at all. Like, you shouldn't be the heavyweight champion of the world. You taking quote unquote exhibition fights. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if you really think about it, like Tyson Fury went through that with Ngannou. He got knocked down in that fight.
Yeah.
There's no way he should have been in the ring with him to begin with. Yeah, and it's like when it happened, I'm like, dog, like, and I'm not a big Fury fan, like just on a personal level. I'm like, bro, you embarrassing the sport. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm like, you let an MMA dude, I mean, clean joint too.
Yeah.
Clean joint. I'm
And
like,
then
bro.
we saw Francis fight Anthony Joshua. Got his fucking lights put out within a couple of rounds.
The thing is, and it's like you fight a guy that's not experienced. I'm like, you instantly turn into the counterpuncher. You let them throw, you come over the top.
Exactly.
They don't know how to defend that stuff. They don't know how to defend that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
go ahead,
that's
Legend, go ahead.
why. Yeah, but that's why I said I wasn't really interested in the fight from the get go. But when everybody was saying it was like this dude was putting it on you, so that's when I really tuned in. But like, this is why I don't like the. Now I know these guys are already athletes, they're kickboxers, MMA fighters, or whatever. But this is why I don't really like all like these just anybody coming into the sport. Like, look what happened to Ray J. He got clipped. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come into the sport and think you got it down pat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I like it's some
Ray
stuff.
J.
I said, bro, I'm like, but the thing that's crazy, I'm like, them dudes is making more money than a lot of fighters coming in there fighting them joints, and I'm
That's
like, it's
fucking
kind of
crazy,
just,
bro.
Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy.
correct.
It's crazy.
They gave Rico 15 million for that fight.
What?
They gave Usyk 100 and him 15.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. He got paid 100?
Yeah. This is
Okay,
this is what the voice was saying. The voice said he got 15 and you know, so I don't really know. The voice said that
okay. I
today.
gotta,
Where
if that's true, I gotta change my statement. If
it
he was
doesn't
offered
matter. Let
100,
me look it up. I'm gonna look it up for you right now.
listen, I'm fighting Rico for 100K.
Fact.
Forgetting 100 M's. I'm fighting for 100K straight up. You know what I mean? I ain't
Yeah, but
gonna
you know,
last a whole
Usyk
3 minutes.
is not getting under 80 and none of his face no more. That's over. That's been done. You know,
But see,
that's the Fury. He got the first one. He got 75, then 100, then 130,
hey,
then 100. Yeah.
low. Here's the thing, though, bro. This is
Mm-hmm.
what bothers me about that. When they're spending all of that money, at some point they're gonna be like, I can't really kick it out the way I kicked it out before.
Yeah.
We've seen this before. We seen Heyman
Yeah.
throw out crazy money. You know,
Yeah.
he had the fund and all of that. Like, I hate seeing that. Not saying that I don't want to see fighters get their bag. I want to see
Mm-hmm.
all fighters get their bag. You know what I'm saying? But when you're giving guys 100, like you're giving guys 80, 60 million dollars, I'm like, yo, there's other fights that need to happen. Like, you
Exactly. You
throwing
need a
everything
return.
in one
You need a
pot.
return. You
When
need a return the investment.
When Usyk for Dubois, Dubois got like 70.
Bro, I'm
That's what I'm
telling you.
saying. Yeah, Turkey paying them.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, if he keeps going at that rate,
Mm-hmm.
Turkey's not going to be around for another 2 years.
Nope.
He's not going to be around for another 2 years, and that's the thing. Like, even with, I don't want to get too off topic, but even with the Zuffa thing, like these big fighters that's
Yo,
taking
they
this
paid
big amount of
Conor
money.
Ben. I still can't get over that fact they paid that nigga $15 million, bro. Conor Ben garbage ass.
Yeah,
Listen,
Turkey's funding that too.
yeah,
I think they own half of it. I looked it up for like half of that.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the thing though. I'm
Mhm.
like, that stuff bothers me. It bothers me because I'm like, it's like, all right, if you're gonna pay him 15, right? I'm like, what did you pay Berlanga? What did you pay Richardson Hitchens?
Mhm.
Like, who are they gonna fight? Now, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I've seen some other Zuffa contracts. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. And but see, the ones that get promoted are the Berlangas and the Hitchens, all of that. But I've said this on another show, Low. I don't know if he was listening to me at this time, but in Teak and Legend, they've heard me say this before. I personally know a person that signed with Zuffa, and he signed a 12-fight deal, bro.
That's
No
crazy.
lie.
12
fights.
deal. God
12
damn.
fights. 12 fights. That's a marriage. That ain't even a
Yeah,
contract. That's a
that's
marriage.
crazy.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying?
The only way
Yeah,
that's working if he's
that's what,
fighting
2
like
fights
when
a year?
Abdullah was coming out, he got to fight like 3 times every 3 months, every 2.5 months.
Bro,
That's how he was pushing Abdullah in the beginning. I think he had like 7 fights in like 2 years, but that's crazy.
But let me tell you this though. He's not Abdullah Mason Young.
Yeah, you know, doing that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was about to say Abdullah, a whole different monster.
Them young pups, you can throw them in there 4 or 5 times a year early in their career. You know what I'm saying? But this person I'm talking about, like, he's not Usyk's age. So it was just like when and mind you, I actually seen it. Seen it. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they have maybe 5 or 6 big names, but they got a bunch of other people, and I don't think their contracts are good, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't think their contracts is good. Like, you're literally putting a cap on your potential if you're not a known fighter. You know what I'm saying? They got like these little salary, like, I guess, what do you call them? Like salary like gaps. It's like if you're number 1 or number 2, you get this amount. If you 2 through 5, you get this amount. If it's a fight between 2 top 10 guys, like, you get this. And I'm like, they flash that, right? They don't even have enough fighters to have a ranking system, like an actual 10-person ranking system for their whole, the 8 divisions that they have. They don't even have enough fighters to actually create a top 10. They really don't. They could do a top 5. They could do a top 5. But imagine that guy that's on the come up, he thinking like, damn, I get in the top 10, I'm about to get X amount of dollars. They stay where they at. They got a little over 100 fighters or something like that. Like, there's no way you can create a top 10. Like, you can have a guy lose 4 straight fights and they still won't be in the top 10 because the roster ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy, but we're gonna keep it
4 straight fights and still be in the top 10. I'm done.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, it's crazy. But real quick, heavyweight division. Do y'all like where the heavyweight division is going, or do you feel like it's kind of on the downslide right now?
I'm in the middle
It all
with it.
depends. To me, it depends on Moses and some of the other young guys that's coming up. That's what it
And, you know,
depends on to me.
everyone's big on Moses. I think the dude. I tell you who I think is second best right now. I'm gonna pronounce his name wrong, so help me, bro. Egypt. What's the? He's like ranked number 2 right now. He's the dude. He's the Usyk mandatory. What's his name?
Oh, I can't pronounce that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
me
not
either. I'm
mad at
terrible.
you,
But he looked like
bro.
a school teacher. He looked like a school
Yeah,
teacher.
yeah,
Him right
yeah.
there. He like sell cars.
He
That
looked
man
like
right there, he
yo,
is a problem.
he looked like he graded papers after he
Yeah,
fight, bro.
yeah. That boy right there is a problem. His body
Hey,
work, his composure, his, you know what I mean? Like the way he does little things where he gets away from some punches that I like. I think he's like number 2 at the Usyk, and
yeah.
I like Moses a lot. I like Moses.
I good
Um,
because my dog vlog, he think Moses the greatest thing since sliced bread in the heavyweight division. And the thing about it, if it's other weight classes, okay, cool. But especially the heavyweight division,
yeah,
I gotta see you go through a little something first.
yeah,
I gotta see you go through a little something
Yeah,
first.
you
Because I'm
got
not
to
gonna
fight
lie.
competition for my liking.
Hey T, before you cook, give me a Tama in Herkovich. I know Herkovich should be next up for him. Give me
mhm,
that fight. Let me see how he do in that fight. I'm just
Yeah,
skill wise, you see it. Like
mhm,
he's doing middleweight, super middleweight
yeah,
stuff inside the ring. Like you can see the talent. But I'm like, I need to see my heavyweights take at least go through a little adversity before I fully
yeah,
sign
yeah,
up.
gotta see. Yeah, no,
Go
you're
ahead, T.
right because you gotta see him in there with some guys.
yeah,
Yeah, I just haven't seen it yet, and
That's
I'm not
just like
saying. Mhm.
that's just like I'm not sold on Ben Whitaker.
Yeah, and the thing with
Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I like Whitaker, but the thing with Whitaker is like, and I think Terrence Crawford gave him the best advice. He was like, "Yo, you real nice with it." He was like, "You just play around with your food too much. Go in there and go take care of business." Like you know what I'm saying? But I think Whitaker definitely a problem. But when he had his, when he had them fights where he had to get the rematch and he was struggling and all, I was like, he needed that. So I
Yeah.
was like, I would sign up for Ben Whitaker because he's shown me he can recover from going through something. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to judge a lot of these fighters, man. Like you can't just come in and just you sweeping everything to the side.
It's easy to like fuck with the fighters that blow through motherfuckers, pause, but like you want to see what he's made of when shit get real.
Yeah.
Just like when we saw with Abdullah Mason.
Yeah.
Like we saw him go through
Sam Noakes. Yeah. And the other fight too when he got knocked down twice.
Yeah, dude with the weird ass haircut.
Yeah.
I was watching that earlier, man. I was watching that earlier. Like, yeah, he went through some fire, but he came back strong though.
The thing about Abdullah Mason is one thing he got to clean up technically, and I've talked to a couple coaches about it, and just they all say the same thing. Like Abdullah Mason loves that goddamn right uppercut, and he throws that shit from too far all the time, yo. And
he gotta tighten that up.
He got to tighten that up because remember when I had Coach Ali on, and he know him personally. And I said, hey, Coach, he's throwing his right uppercut from too far on the outside. And I'm like, he got clipped a couple times in other fights too.
When you fight those veteran fighters, if you throw them uppercuts from too far away, they can just simply just jab you to the face. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like you gotta. That's why I said he gotta tighten that up. He gotta he gotta be a little bit closer to his body. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Like, and that's something that, and they keep telling me he's fixed it. I'm like, no, he's been doing that since the amateurs.
Well,
he's been doing that since the amateurs.
We're gonna see in his next fight if he did against Joe Cordina.
He's stopping that, bro. Joe Cordina's too light in the ass.
I know he's gonna stop him.
Yeah,
I just want to see if he got fixed that technical flaw that we talking about.
Yeah.
JW Claw, he said weird ass haircut. Yeah, that dude haircut was crazy, bro. His hair was crazy. Hey, yo, remember the dude from Home Alone and shit after he got shocked on the washer machine and his hair was all sticking up crazy. That's exactly what he looked like. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm like, you ain't gonna throw a comb through that thing? Like, goddamn, like that shit was crazy. But bro, we're gonna get into this last topic before we get up out of here, man. I think this is a fight all of us is looking forward to, man. On Shaqy Foster.
I'm actually going to that fight. That's
You
crazy.
going?
Yeah.
My dog.
In Houston,
That's
yeah.
what's up. That's what's up. Versus Raymond Ford, man. A legend. I'm gonna start with you, man. Who you like in that fight?
It's tricky, man. I might go like it's like I'm going with Ford and then I'm going with Shockey. I can't really say, man. I like both guys, but I think Shaq would like pop off with the jab more, but I think it's tough for me, man.
You 50-50
you know
on
what?
it?
I'm gonna just go with Ford. I'm gonna just switch it up. I'm gonna just go with Ford. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with Ford.
Hey Teak, where you at with it? Hey Teak.
He might lost connection or something.
He might have. Hey Lo, who you got?
So I got two who I'm going for and who I think is gonna win. I'm going for Ray. I think Oshaki's gonna win. I think you know if Shaki don't get it emotion, get in his feelings and straight box and move lateral and move his feet. I got Shaki. I think he could do both. They both could box and bang, but I think Shaki is a longer reach. He got better distance, and I think he got better IQ. When things get rough for Ray, he just go, you know what I mean, hunting. So I would say Oshaki, but in a great fight though, because if you look at both of them, both right, we seen Ashaki in fights that he shouldn't have lost, not the one that he got robbed,
I got
but
you.
we see the ones where he struggled and is like
Yeah.
Ray beat him, and then we see people with Ray he struggled and is like, bro, use your jab, you're not jabbing, you're hunting, you know what I mean? And we see he almost lost and he got a late round knockout where so it's like they both this right here is gonna prove where they stand. But to me, for boxing, I think it's better if Shaki wins. Cause this how I look. I'm about to go left a little bit. Shaki still could fight Navarrete. Cause I don't see Raymond being Navarrete. Raymond Ford being Navarrete. I think he could be Navarrete maybe, and then we could just throw Lomachenko in there and let Lomachenko, you know what I mean? Put Lomachenko go back to 130 and be on the split there. That's how I see it.
You think with Lomachenko coming back, you think there's a chance he could be fighting at a higher weight class? I know what they're saying.
I think he's going to 130.
You think he can still get it 130?
Yeah, because 135, he's too small. He's too small. He always been too small.
Yeah, but the older you get in age, the harder it is.
Yeah, I think he could do it. I think he could do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he could do it.
I think. Well, I'm gonna give you probably like the strategy behind it. Then I'll tell you who I think gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq is real simple. If he's pumping the jab, I would say Shaq probably got a top 7, 8 jab in the sport. Like when his jab is working, like it's a problem. It's a problem. So if he got the jab working, I think he clearly wins the fight. Ford can get on the inside. The problem I have is that Raymond Ford doesn't jab to get to the inside. A lot of times he'll try to feint and try to slide and get on the inside. Somebody that is accurate as Shaq, like that's not gonna work. He's gonna have to do a combination of using his feet to get on the inside, and he's gonna have to jab Wooding to get on the inside. So that's gonna be the key for Shaq. With Raymond Ford, for him, I think he needs to be patient in this fight because Ford has a tendency to kind of just run in there and he just running through the front door with the shotgun like, hey, I'm here. That strategy don't work all the time, especially when you facing these upper level guys. Like you have to be strategic on how you're going to get on the inside. So with Ford, if he's strategically getting his way mid-range, close, and he's working, I like Ford. If Shaq got the jab popping off, you know what I'm saying? Like he had against Cool Boy Steph, Cool. When he fought Cool Boy, I like that jab was tremendous. That jab was tremendous. And I'm talking like low. I'm talking like back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when them guys had them top
Mhm.
jabs, man, like 90% of their combinations are starting off with the jab.
Mhm.
Guaranteed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Ray Ford goes high guard, and you can't do the high guard with somebody with good feet like Shockey. Shockey got a back foot on him where this high guard, you're gonna be frustrated, you're gonna throw wide, he's gonna get counted. That's how I see it.
and
But he love high guard.
Shacky, yeah, and Shacky, the thing with him, if Ford is using the high guard, you can literally see this
jab.
slow.
Yep, you're gonna jab to the body,
and just take a hand, or either 1, 2, 3 up top, or 1, 2. That finish that combination off with that jab to the chest, to the stomach, and take 2 steps back.
That's it.
He's taller than Ford too.
You gotta be set, yeah, and long as reach.
Yeah, so it's that high guard. I don't like people that consistently use the high guard. If you want to use it in spots, that's cool.
That's because Raymond is used to bullying people, and they're Ray scared of his power. So and he got nobody with footwork. So if you don't got footwork, you could do that. You could try to get somebody to corner. With somebody with footwork, it's never gonna work. Yeah, and I'm about to go left again. That's the thing. That's the thing with Shakur. That's the thing with Shakur and Tank. And I'm telling you, all that trying to be Shakur gonna be backing up, boom, boom, boom. He don't keep all this knocking out shit. He's not doing that. Shakur gonna be back foot. And I told people when that fight happened, I've been saying this for years. I don't think it's gonna happen though. It's gonna be not exciting that people think. I've been saying this forever. Shakur and Tank fight. Shakur and Tank. Their fight is not gonna be because. Tank only throw 36 punches around average. That's not gonna work.
I think that's a terrible style matchup for Tank. It's a terrible style matchup.
I say that all the time. Like,
I just first of all, I don't see for Tank. I don't see the benefit in him fighting Shakur. Like I just don't see the benefit of it, right? Yeah. And then the style that Shakur has. It just don't fit what Tank like to do. Like you said, like he's throwing between 35 on a good day, 45 punches around. And I'm like, it's already hard enough to hit Shakur with 100 punches. You're gonna limit yourself to 35 or 40 and you think you're gonna catch him? Yeah. Just like no, like that's not happening. The only way you're gonna catch Shakur is unless you catch him in an exchange.
Yeah.
And the thing is that half step back that he takes. You can't
and him being a shorter man, it's gonna be
that fight could potentially get ugly. Yeah. That fight could potentially get ugly. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to see that fight. I don't even know who I want. Man. You hate it too?
Yeah, I would hate it. I honestly see Shakur just trying to tank to death, man.
Yeah, he would jab him. He would jab him to death, bro. Like, and the thing about it, Legend, is that if Shakur got to throw 50 jabs and 5 hooks around, he don't care. He don't give a damn. He don't care. Long as he's walking out with the round, he don't care how it look. He don't. That's why I say Shakur a different breed. He a whole different breed. To answer the question though, I'm gonna go with Shaq. Don't get me wrong. I might change my mind before you get out to the location, Low. I'm not ain't going fraud. I had to hit your line on that.
Yeah.
But I think I'm never gonna go against a guy with the jab. I'm always gonna bet on the
always going with the boxer. Me too.
Yeah. I'm gonna always go with the boxer unless it's just something extraordinary on the other side where I just got to go with the other person. But just traditionally speaking, like the guy with the good jab, I'm usually going with him. You know what I'm saying? Unless he got like a shaky chin or something like that. Like if he's solid across the board but has an excellent jab, that's what I'm going with. But that's gonna be an excellent fight.
It's gonna be a good fight.
That's gonna be a good fight, man. Like it's I don't think it has the potential to be like fight of the year, but it could be in the talks.
Yeah.
If Shaq decided to get reckless. If he decided to get reckless, because Shaq been in a couple dog fights too.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He could get caught up. That's what I'm saying. That's where Ray he gets caught up in that sometimes. So it could work. It could benefit Ray because he does get caught up in brawling.
Yeah. Hold on. I got a comment in here. Pennant 3389. Big shout out to you, bro. He said, "Who wins in a boxing match between?" He said, "Who wins in a boxing match between Rico and Francis Ngannou?" Hold. First of all, you a shout out for that question. I'm just gonna put that out there, bro. First of all, I don't want to see that, but I'm gonna answer your question. I mean, I would go with Rico. Ngannou kind of just had a shot in the dark. You know what I'm saying? But I would go with Rico at the end of the day. But hey, Lo, before we get up out of here, man, this is a left field question. And Legend, I'll bring it to you too. What's the one fight that you wanted to see? Just you go back boxing history. What's the one fight that you wanted to see and it didn't happen?
Back in history, or
we can go back. Yeah, go back.
A fight. My favorite. You know, I'm gonna tell you who my favorite right now. I'll let you guess it. All right, on you or what versus who? Who you think? Joe Kazaki. That's the only fight that's the fight that that's the fight. Joe Kazaki on your ward.
A Legend, you got a fight that you wish would have happened and it didn't?
My guy, I know I tell you I used to be high on. I just wish it happened like kind of when he was first starting to get on TV was Amir Mansour and Deontay Wilder. Only because he was constantly calling out Wilder and he was saying, you know, Wilder was scared and all this, but you know, like it didn't really make sense because Wilder was on such a high level, you know, but he was close because if you think about it, he fought some of the same guys that you know Wilder fought here. He fought Gerald Washington and he fought Dominic Brazil. Wilder fought both of those guys as well. So I just wish it kind of would have happened like when he was really popping, like before he got too old. So like he was the guy that I always seen fight live before he started getting on TV. So that's one of them.
That's a good one. I ain't even think of that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, for me, B-Hop James Toney.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's the one that
that's a good one.
I wanted to see. And the thing that's crazy though, Lo, I correct me if I'm wrong. I never even heard any talk of them two fighting. Like never.
Even with a common person and I mean between both of them, we never heard it. Even with Roy Jones and Bernard fighting, we never heard that.
If I ever get the chance to like interview either one of them, that's probably the first question I'm asking right off rip. Like you would think those two figures, it would have at least been a discussion. It was never even a discussion with them two. Like I'm like that fight would have been.
Yeah, that'd have been crazy. Prime versus Prime. I probably gonna go James Toney.
I would say so because a lot of the things that B-Hop got away with other fighters, and Tony skill, you're not getting away with it. All that.
And I'm talking about Slim James Toney. So Prime James Toney, because the way Jermaine Taylor was getting problems on James Toney was time 4.
Yeah, facts. And it's like James Toney, my favorite fighter of all time. You know what I'm saying?
He's that guy.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time. Something. I don't think there's any fighter that's in the sport now that fights like James Toney. Like he's kind of like a one of one, and what makes him so crazy is that he can get his offense off however you like it. He can get it off on the inside and get it off mid range. He can give it to you from the outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then he had a nasty jab when he wanted to throw it.
That exactly. A lot of people don't remember that. A lot of people just remember the head movement and the shoulder, but in the uppercut to the body, he got it all. Overhand, crazy.
A low, and the thing is crazy about that is that people don't even realize like Tony was switching up his jabs too, because every person that he caught with that counter right hand, he would bait him with the lazy jab.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He start from here or he throw top. It was crazy.
Yeah, he's throwing one up top. Waiting for you to respond. He give you one of these. He coming right over the top. He coming right over the top, like ahead of his time. Crazy. Pennant 3389. He said Jai Obataya versus David Benavidez will be fireworks. I think Benavidez wins that fight. Now, don't get me wrong. Obataya is a smooth operator. Don't get me wrong. He's a smooth operator for a cruiserweight. But I think the thing that you need against David Benavidez is when he's throwing them rapid fire combinations, you need to throw overhands over the top to get his attention. And a lot of times, low guys freeze up. They shell up. Exactly. They shell up. So he comes in, like when you got a guy that's going to bite down and throw in between those shots. That's the key against Benavidez. I just don't see Opetaya doing that. He's too smooth.
And that's what I'm saying. The person that gets away, that could get away from that. I mean, he got back surgery. Beaver with the step back. All that. He's gonna miss a lot of that. Beaver's gonna get away. Not saying he's gonna win or who's gonna win, but Beaver's gonna get away for that because he don't need this to get away. He don't need this to get. He got foot to get away. He got a jab. The way he jab and throw back and come forward on each foot, whatever he could come with back foot, come with lead foot, and he's there. So I think that's the hardest fight for him, right? You know what I'm saying?
Bivol was
I just don't know that back surgery is gonna be tough.
Yo, that back surgery is always tricky. And it was this crazy stat on Bivol. It was years ago. My guy Shane was on the show with me. It was like they said like his back is only on the ropes like 1 or 2% of the time in a fight. That's one of the craziest stats that I ever seen with a fight. And I had somebody on the show at that time, bro, and this was years ago. And they was like, what's so crazy about that stat? I'm like, bro,
yeah,
you got rings that's either 18 by 18, 20 by 20, or they just want a guy to run around. It's 22 by 22. Well, yes.
Yeah,
like
that's the
thing about that, I'm like, when your back only touches the ropes like 1 or 2% of the time in all of your fights, that's insane. And you know when that stat came in at when he fought Jean Pascal back in the day, HBO. And that was young Bivol.
Young him, yeah. I think when he fights in,
he was a young man.
Yeah.
And that stat came out, and I was just like, yo, I was like,
and people don't understand. He's like, I don't know how now keeping up, but he was like number 2 at the Shakur for hitting. Like Shakur was 22 for 1. For every 22 he landed, he get hit once. I think he was like 13 or something like that. For every 13 he get hit once. Like
and he's never moving to the point to where he's like out of range.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's putting himself in a position to where guys got to chase him down. Like he's there.
Yeah,
like, he's there. Like he's literally
and
there.
that's why they get drained so much because he's always there. Like so now if you think he comes, everything's coming back. Something's coming back. And that's why he hurts people too because everything is medium power. Then he throws it hard. Boom, left hook hard. Jab. Petty hard. That boy different.
And that's a lost art as well. And I actually, to be honest with you, I think that's the one thing David Benavidez is missing out of his game. Like everything is a hard shot. Everything is a speed shot. If he ever learned how to actually like switch his speeds up, it would be crazy. It's kind of like Amir Khan back in the day. You know, he never knew how to switch his speeds up. So even though he was throwing fast, if you're an elite fighter or even a good fighter, it only took you about 2-3 rounds to get adjusted to that speed. And you was going to give Amir Khan problems. You know, he's coming all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna sit down on that. It's kind of like with Danny Garcia. Like he sat down on that. He was like, all right, I see what you're coming with. I'm just gonna sit down on this hook, see if you can take it. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important to switch up them speeds. And Bivol, he one of the best to do it.
One more fight came before you let go. Mayweather versus Paul Williams. I always wanted to see that.
You said Mayweather versus Porter?
Paul Williams.
Oh, Paul Williams.
When he was at 147. I always wanted to see that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I know why Floyd didn't. I can understand.
Oh no, I get it. He'd have been a fool to fighting. Like, I think I'm not gonna lie, bro. I could see that. I could see like them fighting twice. Like I could see that first fight, like Floyd win a close decision, but guys in the streets talking like, yo, like I think Paul won that fight, and then Floyd will want to run it back. But Paul was such a problem. Like you know what Floyd would have had to show up to beat Paul Williams?
A body snatching.
Yeah, and what you thinking the same way I'm thinking, bro. I'm talking when Floyd fought Zab. after round 4.
Okay.
It was hands up, body shots, slowly walk him down. Like he would have to do that to Paul Williams. Like, of course, he's not gonna walk him down, but sometimes you gotta pick a point in the ring where you like,
Yeah.
hey, listen, if we meet at this spot, I'm not moving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Floyd would have had to fight like that, not from the beginning of the fight,
Yeah.
probably towards
You know who the
half
king?
of the fight.
You know who the king of that? Andre, what was the king of that? No, we're gonna
For
fight here
sure.
now. We're gonna go body. You think you're stronger than me? Let's go body.
Yeah.
That boy, he's unappreciated though. That's my favorite fighter. One of my favorite fighters of all time. Unappreciated though.
Yeah, but you have to. But what makes a lot of the great fighters great is that they control the space like all the time. Even when you think you on the inside and you actually got them where you want them, I'm like, no, it's actually the other way around. They got, you're on the inside because they allowed you to be in here. They got something else cooking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy. Shane Solis says salute. Said Benavidez is amazing. No, he's a great. I mean, he's a great fighter. Like he's a great fighter. Like Canelo didn't fight him. I understand why. Like I understand why. You know what I'm saying? Adam Hurley, he said the only guy that I see beating Usyk is is Ray J. Hey, bro, you can't just come up in here and saying some crazy stuff like that, man. That is hilarious, bro. That is hilarious, man. But we gonna get about this thing, man. Hour 26 minutes long. This was a good one. We ain't been on in like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So this was a good one for sure. I'll probably be doing live commentary for the fight probably Saturday. So I'll probably be on. So I'll definitely get with you before that. You know what I'm saying? But Lo, I appreciate you stopping through, man, for sure, man. Give me your social media and all that, bro.
It's same as his, Lavish Lift _ and I don't know where y'all from. Where everyone's from?
Go ahead.
I'm from Maryland. I'm from Maryland, bro. Yeah, and one question before we jump out is who's in the background on the poster? Is that Roy?
Yeah, y'all got my favorites right here. I got Roy.
Okay.
I got Roy Jones. I got Ali.
That's a classic.
Yeah, I got that on the shirt.
Andre Ward. I got Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson not on my top. He's not really my top 5 heavyweight, but he's one of my favorite fighters because of just historic reasons. Like it's 1-1.
Yeah,
you know, against Larry Holmes.
Yeah, man. I want to say salute to John Scully because he did a little like auction. He had a Roy poster and he was doing an auction, and he was saying that whoever they were going up, like they were putting numbers on there. I think like somebody was up to 500, then they went up to 600. So somebody was really trying to get that poster. And he was saying he's going to get Roy to sign it, and then he's going to send the poster to whoever wins in the mail. So like salute to Scully for that, man.
Yeah, big shout out to John Scully. He one of the best to do it. You know what I mean? I'm from Philly. Well, you know that, bro.
Philly, yeah. I went. I seen Boots like two times already in Philly. I went to Atlantic City to see him. Did you go see Boots live?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I go all over. I go all over to see boxing. I'm a fan.
Boots. I mean, we'll get into that before the 27th, man. I just want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I just want to see a clean fight from him. This ain't the time to be on some bullshit, all that joking around and shit. Like, no, like let's get in there, let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I want to see the Boots that fought in AC. That's the Boots I want to see. Boots wasn't on no nonsense.
That was in Villa, right? Villa.
Yeah,
right?
That was Roman Villa. Yeah, like he went in there, no beat. Outside of that Matrix joint that he did, which was cool as shit. Like outside of that, he was all business.
To me, that was his best performance.
That was his best performance. Yes, that was his best performance. Like up and down, and it was the mindset. Like he was just like, yo, like I'm gonna break you down round by round, but I'm gonna be disciplined with it. It's other fights where Boots can be a little sloppy because he's too excited to hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? He can't do that in this fight. 54 different weight class. Like obviously, I got Boots winning. But I'm like, you don't want to make this interesting for the wrong reasons.
How do you see it?
I think Boots.
Like unanimous split.
Nah, I
Not,
don't think it's going to the cards.
yo, me too. So
I don't
yeah,
think it's
I
going
ain't-
to the cards.
me too. You don't know. I'm all my Puerto Rican friends is about to pay me. I'm trying to tell you, they all about to give up all
Bro,
their money. They
a
about
low. The thing that's crazy, I put a video out a little while ago. I said, I need to see all the people that's betting against Boots. I said, I need to see it. I said, I ain't talking about the Ricans neither. They gonna ride what they got.
yeah, they don't. Yeah.
There's a lot of Boots haters out there, and I'm just like, like I need to see a betting slip.
Mhm.
I need to see a betting slip, bro. I'm like, you can't talk all this trash about Boots and then you sliding in a little ticket on Boots on the
Yeah.
side.
Mhm.
Like, nah, like
Yeah.
we not doing that. But I think it's gonna be interesting the first 3 rounds because I think Boots gonna come out there and he gonna try to show off for the crowd. And I think he gonna make it interesting the first 3 rounds. I think Bosey gonna chew him the
Yeah,
fuck out.
Bulls always want people to he want them to feel the power early. He always say
Yeah.
that, but I think I called it ninth round. I think ninth round is where he's gonna get hurt.
All right, we spot on. I'm thinking 10.
Yeah, because
I'm thinking 10.
Z got a Puerto Rican pride. Like I'm coming. Like it ain't
Yeah.
no you hit me, he won it back. That's the thing with him, and that's what's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think Boots' best course of action, double jab, half step back. Look for that count. Look for that counter. Because Zayas, the thing is with Zayas, when he punches, he not gonna throw one shot. And that's the worst habit you can have. Like guys that's gonna throw 4 or 5 shots at a time, like they just leave themselves open. Like they're open to that sidestep counter. And I like Zayas.
Me too.
I like Zayas a good fighter.
Mhm.
Zayas is a good fighter.
Me
But
too.
the thing with him, I'm like, even when he fought in Puerto Rico, that wasn't the best version of Zayas because he was in there showing off.
Yeah,
He wasn't boxing. So
he got hit a lot.
Abaz was getting off though.
He got hit a lot.
Off. You got
They
hit
had
a
a
lot
split. They had a split decision in Puerto Rico.
which is crazy.
Crazy.
Which is crazy. That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? It really is. You know what I'm saying? But I expect Boots to win. I just want him to be disciplined throughout the entire fight. Because I'm like, if he's disciplined, if he's disciplined and he's landing big shots, I can see 8 through 10. You know what I'm saying? I can see like 8 through 10. But Zayas, he got a good chin. He got good.
Yeah.
He got
And
good.
a big boy too, and
big boy.
he got heart. That boy got heart.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if he missed weight.
That'd be crazy.
It would be crazy, but I'm just saying. I know a couple
because he's a young boy. He's 22. 22, right? 23. He shouldn't be missing weight.
He should.
But all these kids are missing weight. But
we saying Keyshawn, he was soaking in some chicken soup trying to make weight, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy, man. Hey, legend, man. I appreciate you jumping on, man. As always, man. Give me your social media and all that, bro.
Yeah, man. Facebook, Todd Finney, IG, the Legend 3347 podcast in this corner, and like G5 man, I was telling you, man.
My
like,
social media is the same as what is here, Lavish Life Low. So that's my company also too. I got a company. It's called Lavish Lift. We do transportation of black trucks, bulletproof trucks, party vans. So you find on Instagram. My link to my business page is on there too. So
cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Legend, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying, man. Like if you still want to, do the thing with Marcus Walker, just let me know. Like I said, he's really trying to
get out of here, King. Thank you, bro. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Lo.
I said like he really wants his son to like get some exposure. Like I said, he's been on a lot of podcasts. He's really pushing hard for his son. So like I said, he's willing to do any interview. He's been on the Boxing Voice. He's been on a handful. He's been on like I say, he's been on the Boxing Voice. He's been on another one, the Hangout Spot. He's close with the Hangout Spot. So he's been on a lot of them, man. Like he's really trying to get his son some exposure. Like he really wants his son to fight Calvin, and he's pushing for that fight.
Yeah, I to be honest with you, bro, like I'm down. I'm down. Yeah. It's really just a matter of when they trying to do something. Like, and I don't know if they want to be live and do it or they want to pre-record it. Like I don't know how they want to,
From what I understand, he always went live, and before they did him, he always posted it. Hey, we going live at 12. He drops the link. Everybody tune in.
Oh,
So
that's
like,
all I need to know. You know, half these dudes don't even do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
we could definitely do something. We could definitely do
that's how
something.
he is, man. He really trying to get his son exposure. Like I said, man, his son graduate with a master's in college. You don't hear about that from a lot of fighters, especially at his
Nah,
age. So
nah, you don't.
yeah,
You
yep.
don't.
So
So yeah, you can yeah, tell them I'm trying to do something. Like we could definitely do something, you know,
okay.
for sure. So I don't know if you wanna I don't know if you want to get on it and kind of just make it a joint venture if you want. We could do that too.
All
You
right,
know, it's
yes,
up to
whatever.
you. Yeah,
Okay,
we could do that. Kind of just
okay,
we could just kind of like go back and forth on the questions. Like we can
okay.
definitely do that. You promote it on your channel, I promote it on mine.
All right,
So I'm definitely down with that. Yeah, see if he down to do that. Like
okay.
make it interesting. You
All
know what
right,
I'm
cool.
saying? But big shout out to Teak. I don't know where he went. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to Teak, man. Always coming through when it count, man. Big shout out to Boxing First Vlog, aka Mr. Unruly, VP Shane. You know what I'm saying? So on behalf of Ty Finney the Legend, aka in his corner podcast, my dog Low, my dog Teak, and your boy G5 Jeff TV, man. This is episode 31 of Throw the Hook Podcast, man. And I'll be back on Saturday doing some live commentary for the Shacky Foster and Raymond Ford card. So we're gonna see y'all Saturday. Peace.
Peace.